And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here, and we are back with Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. Now, give me a moment here to finish getting set up, and we shall begin. And while I'm getting all set up, I'm also quickly assembling something. I was quite literally, getting this ready, and I figured, you know what, I might as well wait till I was on stream to show you guys the process of, well, how this print comes together. So give me a second here. I just gotta quickly send out the alerts, and then I gotta glue this thing together, and then we will start the stream. Well, stream's already started. We will start the game. So while I'm doing this, howdy everybody, how you doing? I hope you're all good. I hope that you guys had a fantastic weekend. Oh, DIY with CG, yes. A DIY. We'll call it that. One second. Just gotta finish putting that over here. Let me fit. Valves. Watch. We are almost set up. Boop. Yeah, I totally wasn't just like, yeah, I'm just going to assemble this. And I said, you know what? No, a good time to assemble this will be on stream so everybody can see how it goes. As a obligatory, hey, check out the Etsy. Where is the thing? Bob, I need to send it there. And then we're gonna go over here, and with the 8,000 tabs I have, because what if I remove one tab? What if it was the most important thing that I could have needed information about? You know, like, good gravy. What if it was the most intriguing thing ever? Okie dokie. It's like I'm like a tab pack rat. Sorry, like a tab pack rat. Okay, so real quick. So the Etsy store, we have a whole bunch of new stuff in stock. So I can make a stream. I can't have company through my second through my second attempt to get out of the UK. Well, we are happy to have you here, Lazi. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to be putting together this lovely CTR trophy. So as you can see, this is not quite assembled, as printing this in one piece was a gigantic pain in the derriere. So what I do is I print these in pieces. So what you see here is we got two handles, and we have the mini cart that goes on top. That is a completely separate print. That is something that is printed separately. This is one print here. So now what we do is we now line up the handles to make sure that they are the correct set and size. I hate doing this part because it always makes me anxious. So you're gonna have to bear with me for a second. So what we do is that we take some of that super glue, and we just dab it in here real quick. There we go. And then we just kind of just do that. There we go. And then we go down here, and then we kind of glue that up there. There we go. And then what we do is that we then glue the actual pegs of the actual handles, like so. And now I only got one shot that gets this right. So this will be the back. So what you do is you I have this I designed this myself, but still gives me anxiety to this day. There we go. There we go. So that is in. So the first handle is now in. So now it is all super glued and all good. Now we're going to go to the other side. I have to make sure I got the right matching side because there's a textured side and a non-textured side. If I get it backwards, it's going to look goofy. Let me go over here real quick. And then we glue this part up real fast. There we go. And there we go. Don't worry, this is the only thing I'm assembling on stream if you're bored already. And then we just do this. Just like so. I'm off to Sweden. Ooh! Yeah, I was noticing a lot of people in the community going there, and that's really cool. Alright. Now we've done that. Then we go like this, and we just kind of snap it in. Snap it in. There we go. All nice and super glued. So that is the most difficult part, but the tabs are all snapped in. Everything's looking good. And then lo and behold, then we have the little mini cart that we have printed. Then we print on top of the thing here. Like so. We kind of surround it. Just like that. And then flip this over. Like that. And then we just kind of, snugly put it on just like so. Make sure it's on an angle as the trophy is. Pointed that way. And lo and behold, we now have a CTR trophy. All good to go and ready for sale. Just of course have to let the glue dry, but it is all ready to go, all ready for sale, and it is currently listed. It is now listed already. I had it listed right before we started the stream. And yeah, we actually also have a couple other listings as well that I'm going to quickly announce before we go. We have a new line to our galactic lineup. It's a painful smashed elbow. That's the new line. Ow. Let's try this again. We have here a galactic. We have a galactic or nebula. This is nebula now. This color design is called nebula. It'll be, you will see it is purple with dark purple with like thousands of tiny blue specks in the light. It's hard to see on camera, but we have that. We have that new edition. Also, we have a new listing entirely, which is now listed. We have, that's right, on her own listing, we have Carmelita Fox. So to add on to the Sly Cooper wall designs, we now also have Carmelita, which was a big request that I wanted to get done. But yes, designed and put together this myself. So yeah, that is the Carmelita calling card wall decor. Is there anything else that I am missing? Oh, how could I forget? Hold on. Wrong side. No, there we go. Relics. We have big ones. We have two new ones now. We, of course, have Toys for Bob. We have the Platinums, which we showed yesterday, and we have relics. We have Toys for Bob relics. We also have the small versions as well. We have the small versions as well. We have both versions all ready to go, all ready for sale. These are all listed. And, of course, like I said, we have the giant... These things are huge. Like, I didn't realize how big these would be. These are like I literally tweeted, I was like, these are like tomahawks, man. Like, these are literally... you could beat someone to death with this thing. So, both of these are for sale. Thank you, Hot Shot, who's been a member for 27 months. Congratulations, you've won a trophy. That's right. So there we go. Those are all posted. And last, and certainly not least, and then I promise we'll get to the game, we have a very limited, as in one at the moment. This one was very interesting to add. Now, from here, it looks like a white dragon. And it kind of does. So you would have to see the Etsy photos to really get a good grasp of it. But if you take a look real close, and I actually, you know what? I think it'd just be best if I pull up the Etsy post. Because if you look up real nice and close to it, you're going to see that it is actually a white stoned marble. Has a white stone marble look to it. And it actually looks like white granite. So give me a second. I will pull up the store real quick. So we'll do. I promise you, we'll get to the game. There is a game. There is a game somewhere. I promise you. Somewhere in the stream, we'll get to gaming. So, I'm gonna take a. So we have a whole bunch of listings. We have the relics. We have slime masks. We have the Carmelita Fox. Let's see here. Where is the... Yes, that's right. So we go to the Reignite Crystal Dragon. If we take a nice look-see here, you're going to be able to take a look here and see that it is actually... It is quite literally a... Hey, we're Chills. Go. How's it going? This is a... Looks like a marble... Marbleized... Marble... On... Yeah, I stream games, I promise. You can kind of see here, it's got a marble look to it. It is very unique, very cool, made with quite an expensive filament, I must say, because it does look like an actual. It looks like an actual statue, like it looks like a legit statue. So, Kia says hi, Spider-Man. Well, hi. Tell Kia I say hello. So. Now, that's a statue. You're right, Trev. It is definitely, quite literally, a statue in many different ways. So, as I said, everything is for sale. And if you are in the States and you spend $35 or more, you get free shipping. And on top of that, on certain orders, if you order a certain amount, you are eligible for, I believe, 20% off. So, it's, I believe it's $100 Canadian, which translates to, like, 70 American-ish, or in that ballpark. Etsy will tell you. You will be eligible for 20% off your entire order. So, we got deals, we got discounts. And now we can actually get to the game. We can actually get to the game. Did you change your username, War Chills Girl? Because, you know, we're not used to that nickname. That username. Wait, hold on. I'm missing something. I need the... I got POW blocks. Okay. I got the POW blocks. Yes, it does look like a cookies and cream. You know what? You know what the funny thing is? You guys are not the first person to say that. The first person to say that was my wife. Now I gotta... Hi, Wyatt! Okay, now I gotta relearn the... Gotta quickly relearn. Okay. Attack. Head bonk. There we go. Okay. Alright, hammer. We'll go with a power smash. Ha! From Grandma, she's watching. Please say hi. Hi! How's it going? Thank you so much for all your love and support. Your granddaughter is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I want ice cream. Yeah, people are literally like, hey, you know, like I said, my wife is literally like, yeah, it looks like cookies and cream. I'm like, man, it's supposed to be like white marble. Now everyone's just seeing cookies and cream. No. Well, all right. I'll take that. How's the volume, by the way? If something needs to be turned up or turned down, you can let me know. Wrecked. Still Tiffany. There we go. Just making sure. I thought I pushed that early, but I guess we're pretty good here. There we go. And we leveled up. Woohoo! Thank you so much for the $5. Hi, Cartoon Fanatic. How's it going? Okay, so we did HP once, so we'll go this one. I'm sorry to hear that, Obsolete Mule. I'm sorry about the rough night's sleep. Trust me, I have those more than I would like, and I don't wish it on anybody. A rough night's sleep is not fun. Yeah, we're going to be, there's a whole bunch of, I got about 12 orders I have to finish fulfilling, and those will be going out first thing Monday. I know I've already shipped some things already, though. Oh, good news, CG. I love hearing good news. What's the good news? Tell me. Might end up losing my power. Oh, that's not good. Guess you got accepted to nursing school. Oh! Well, I am thrilled to hear that. Congratulations. Hi, Carter. How's it going? Oh, I kind of botched that one, didn't I? There we go. Okay, so we know that the turtle ain't going to do much, but bro here is... Aha! Are you ready for a hammer? Wait, do I have to take it? Wait. I have to take... Why do I have to take it? I have to take it to Koopa Troopa first? Well, in that case, we'll just do one of these. Head bonk and do this. Did Origami King? Actually, I did. Hey, Retrospect Games donated $5 through Super Chat. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, good to be here. I'm dropping this donation as someone who's also on a YouTube journey. I know how hard you work, my brother. Hopefully this helps. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Deeply appreciated. Thank you so much, Retrospect Games. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. And yes, you know, you say YouTube journey, and that's exactly what it is. It is a journey. It is definitely something that is not as easy as some people make it out to be. But hopefully next week we're going to be able to have not one but 2 videos out. That's the hope. The hope will be 2 videos next week. There we go. The hope will be 2 videos next week. And with those 2 videos... Oh, there we go. And they are currently slated at the moment to be 2 Spyro videos. And boy howdy. The past month and a half has definitely been interesting when it comes to what's been happening in terms of the gaming sphere and everything that we've been covering. It has been an absolute minutia show. There is no other way to put it. So, hopefully, keyword here is hopefully, did I really just... You can't replenish them if you don't have enough coins or your HP is... Oh, okay. I'm gonna hit save block. Thank you very much. Shaved. Oh, hi there, Mr. Man. You're the first contestants I've seen in a while. Contestants? You must want the stone and the sun and the English is a language that I apparently know. You must want the sun and moonstones, and if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through to where the stones rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. And by terrible, I mean awful. Oh, so what do you want to do? I'll take you on. You're in for it now. All right there. Ah, yes. Excellent. Hey, it's that time again. Welcome, everyone, to the 65th Trivia Quiz-Off. Yay? If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you'll win, but get 3 wrong, and you'll suffer. Now, for the first question. What's hidden in Schwank Fortress? A pickle stone? No, Schwank Fortress would be the crystal star, right? Yeah? Oh, it'd be this. Did I get mixed up? I did. I got mixed up then. All right, hold on. It's in the castle. On to question 2. What do 1 mushroom and 1 fireflower cost to shop the Pelberg total? I think the flower is 5 and the mushroom is 3. Is that a gumball following you? It's a Goomba. Or is it 8 and 5? But that wouldn't make sense either. I'm gonna go with 12. Yes. Hey! That's correct. Okay. It was too easy, but only get started from here. Much harder. Okay. Not like I got the... So prepare yourself. Moving on. Question 3. What is the name of the mayor in Petalburg? It's Koopa Koot, isn't it? Or is it Kroop? It's Koopa Koot. Koopa Koot? Doing this game would have been really good if I did it last stream. Or is it Kroop? Koopa Koot. Yes? It's gonna be Koot, isn't it? You blithering meathead, you're wrong again. Get one more wrong, do something more. Okay, just one more wrong. Oh no. Was I hear your little knees knocking? We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. All right. Tell me now, where is the crystal star? Oh, it's in Hooktail Castle. Yes. That's the one I got mixed up with. Oh, that's correct. But the question's too easy. But only get started from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. Okay, so we're 1 and 1. That about question 5? Okay. How can one get from Rogueport to go through a pipe, right? Yes. Hey! I'm not that stupid! That's correct. The first one, it was a mix-up. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare... Wait, but wait, there was only 5 questions. Oh! Oh! Which of the following characters can be found in Petal... I thought there was only 5 questions. Okay. Koopa Troopas, Goombas, Bald Clefs, Fuzzies. It'd be Koopa Troopas. Yes? I thought there was only 5 questions. Is there 10? If there is, I'm doomed. Right again. Tell me you just get the 4th right answer. It can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for... Oh, boy. You need 5 right. Did you like Origami King's Battle System? It was different, and I didn't mind it. Now for the last question. What number question is this? Super question 64! Oh, okay. That makes it easy. Question 7. Unless they're throwing us off with that 7 above our head, right? Yay! No, that's right. You correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. Man, that last one's a cop-out. I was expecting that they were going to trick me or something. Yay! So very angry. I can't believe I lost. I guess I have to let you through. Stupid rules. See, Internet? I'm not that stupid! I just proved it! By getting 2 out of 7 right! Or, no, 2 out of 7 wrong! The rest right! Ha! Take that, Internet! And Shibuya. You got the multi-bounce badge. Attack multiple foes in order with properly executed action commands. Ooh, fancy. Let's go back over here. Let's grab them badges. We'll throw that on. There we go. Multi-bounce. Bonk, bonk, bonk. What's your favorite game of all time? It's hard to be able to say, but I think for, you know, I think for a multitude of reasons, it's almost like my answer has to be Spyro. And I don't mean that in a like, oh, it has to be that, but I mean that in a very, in a way of appreciation. That's what I mean, is that I mean that in a way of like, for everything that it has done for me and how much I actually genuinely love it, it's gotta be Spyro, right? That's a fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back of the cat feed. Never. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Those things suck up your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew, doesn't that just sound totally gross? Like, ew, Becky, ew! Anyway, sounds like you need to use the guard action command when they release you. The timing's pretty hard to master, so I practice up. These things really suck HP. Got it! Missed it. We'll go with normal. No, let's go with the hammer time. I can only do it on the most forward character. By normal hammer. Shibuya. Now look, Fuzzy. They certainly look something. Got it. Wahoo! Let's go! Smack! I'm hopping in as a viewer, probably for an hour or two. I got past 2 a.m. Oh, well, hi! Hi, and welcome. I hate these things. Well, this looks moony enough. You got a moonstone. Really? Can't flee this fight. There is a lot of angry, spiky things here. I don't like it, so hold on. We're just gonna... Don't mind me, just, you know, literally... Thanks. Do I not get the items if I use an item? Because they had a whole bunch of stuff. Do I have to beat them like with my fisticuffs to get them? Come on. Depth perception, you're not my friend. Thank you. Burn it down! Hey, Seth Rollins them. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Wow! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't like this. Don't touch me. Yeah. Hopefully everything stays okay, Hotshot. Alright, I'm going to put this theory to the test. So we're going to go with the normal hammer. Or not. Okay, we'll go with the multi-hop and go with unos, dos, tres, cuatros. Head bonk, and we'll head bonk you. Okay, did I get the item? Got it. Why don't you want to be touched? Hi, hey, Lady Man, how's it going? I think you can get the idea why I don't want to be touched by these things. Yeah, okay, so there goes my... So I didn't get the thing, so... Alright, well... It's time for a hammer time! Woohoo! And then we head bonk. You do the thing with the other thing. Thank you for the advice. Sage old advice. This is how Mario apparently solves all of his problems, with a hammer. Oh, yeah. Stream is so far going well. About as well as it can. Hit it. There we go. Ah, fire flower. I could have used that, you know, a second or two ago. Here we go again. I don't want to be touched. Leave me alone. Ah! Ah! No! 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 I refuse. No! 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 Listen. Listen. I played enough games to know that when there's an alternative color of the super annoying thing, it's something that you additionally don't want to touch. Meork! Hey, you suspicious types. This is our place, and coming in here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, suckers. If you want a warm welcome, too bad. Now I lunch on your head. Now I lunch on your head. Great. A shiny fuzzy. I want to touch it. Can't flee this fight. Why is it vibrating? It's like vibrating in like pure rage. Why? That's a gold fuzzy. Whoa, those are super rare. I'm serious. Wow. Max speed is 10, attack is 1, defense is 0. Oh, but hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. I have to wonder, though, how does this thing hide? Look at it. It's so gaudy. Alright, if it won't suck up my HP, what will it do? Stare at me with the ugly? You chumps are tougher than you look. But I'm not through yet. Everyone, get him! What? Oh! Oh! Oh, good! Okay, yeah, this seems fair. Okay. And let's light him up. Not lit enough? That's fine. Let's do it again. Get out of here! Not doing the typical thing where I hog all my items and refuse to use any of it. You got me. And don't come back! Take care, Newt. Thanks for stopping by. Schwunk, schwunk, schwunk. We saved. Wahoo! Let's go! Sounds like you got an email. You got mail. Check it out. Press button to open up your email. You can also check your email under email on mailbox SP in the menu. On some menus. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to open the. Hello, Mario. Working hard. Professor Frankly here in E-form. Did you get a light yet? Did you get light in your office yet? Or are you still typing this in the darkness like a creep? Anyway. It's highly likely you'll receive emails like this one while you're on your journeys, so check your mail often. I actually have nothing more to say than that, so I hope it all goes well for you, and I look forward to getting more information on those crystal stars. Professor Frankly, you still are standing in the dark, and I frankly believe that you should get more information on light sources to be able to read clearly, otherwise you're going to get even thicker glasses or go blind. Just saying. Am I still on the fact that Professor Wheatley has poor lighting in his office? Yes, I am. I'm still on that. Don't judge me. Let's jump on you. Oh, I pushed the A as well. There we go. Got it. Yeah, we'll send him to next week. Shibuya! You know, now I think about it, I could have just done... No, I wouldn't have been able to because he has a defensive 1. That's right, so that wouldn't have worked. We got the star points. Email? Who uses that antiquated messaging anymore? I mean, I do, but that's besides the point. I use it to reach out to brands now. I'm like, hey, you want to partner up on something? Huh? I was drinking a Coke Zero. This doesn't make fair. Multi-bounce. Why not? Let's make this fun. Boing. Boing. Okay, game. Ah, yes! Attacks might miss. Grand. Awesome. Okay, there we go. We got one off at least. Okay, at least we guarded that. Jeez. Hit him. Thank you.
Woo!
Nope. 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 Leave me alone. For the mighty hammer. Okay, so let us go like this. Head bonk. There we go. And head bonk again. Bonk. There we go. Yeah. Grab those. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Boy, howdy, I am cooking in here. There we go. There we go. He's struggling, so why don't we help him by stomping his face in? Oh, what was bingo time? I forgot about bingo time. Can anyone explain to me bingo time? At what part do I scream bingo? There we go. RDM registration, direct mail. Hey, register with Rogue Port. You kind friend referred you to us. Our direct mail service will provide you with regular timely news updates. We hope you enjoy your service. Cool. Thanks for the spam. Actually, funny enough, you want to know something that's funny about that? Because I learned about it today, or I knew about it, but then it was brought up today, and it's just funny that this happened. Did you know that in today's world, or the United States of America, what Professor Franklin just did was illegal? Do you know that? Under the FTC and under the numerous paper acts, what he just did could lead up to a $16,000 fine? Did you know that? Did you know that you are not allowed to hand out someone's email without their consent for a newsletter subscription service without them consenting to it? Did you know that? I did not know that. Well, I kind of did. I knew something about that, but I didn't know to the extent, like how bad it was. So, Professor Franklin, not only do you need lights, but you also need to read the law, which means, sir, $60,000 fine, and I'm going to remove the one light bulb that you have in your house. The one. I love data protection. Well, brother here needs another light bulb in his house. And he's also going to jail. Jail! I don't know about jail, but... Well there, Murph. You found the Sunstone and Moonstone, have you? Excellent work. Next, you'll need to find the secret pipe that leads to Hooktail Castle. So shake a leg, Murphy. Go show the Hooktail creature who's boss. Eh? Alright. I got the Sun and Moonstone. By the way, Lozzie, is everything still okay with all the props that I sent you? Everything okay? Nothing busted, nothing broken, nothing exploded, nothing snapped in half? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Nothing spontaneously combusted. And now I'm checked out of my room waiting for my Uber back to terminal. Heck. Ugh. Okay. I'm sorry. Welcome to the stop. Welcome to the store. What can I do for there? I'm here to store. I thought it was like they're trying to say store as like an action. Like I am here to store. Like, you know, like I'm here to store. But it's like to store, like put things in. But it's like the store, like I'm going to the store. And you get my mix up here? I'm here to store. It's actually, yeah, to store something. I'm here to store. Give me more flowers. Yes. I would like a bouquet, in fact. I would like a bouquet of fire flowers. Give me more fire flowers. I want a bouquet. I earned myself a free mushroom. Yay! That name, Mr. Softener. Yeah, that's that's a name, all right. That was a name that has aged very well. Why? Why? And why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? Why? They really thought, they thought the color, the shape, the name, everything was thought through wildly and validly, and everything was totally acceptable. That was totally not anything anyone would flag as, hey, it's kind of a weird name you got there. Boy, howdy, that's a name. Hi, can I sleep here? Because the first place that I slept in was the equivalent to a rat-chewed shoebox in the middle of a jail cell. So could you please let me sleep in your home that looks at least reasonably nice, please? It's what everyone wants with a complimentary mushroom with their local wants is a mushroom. Yes. Ah, yes, Charlesy. That's what we all were thinking. We were all thinking of that. That's what we all were thinking, Charlesy. Excuse me. It's Mario, right? Look, so the thing is, I've been waiting here in hope of getting to speak with you. See, I was wondering. Get it. Oh, use your words. Be a big boy. Come on, would you? Please take me with you to fight Hooktail, please. I'm begging you. Sure. Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly, but this isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what my dad started for his sake, for everyone's sake. All right, Koops, come on, bro. Man, it's embarrassing. Everyone always thinks I'm a cryberry, a weakling. But if I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong like my dad. Time to inner monologue. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario. Nope, sorry, punt. Sure, come along. For real? No kidding? Yes, thank you so much. You won't regret this. Koops has joined your party. See you later, Lenny's Oasis. Koops' abilities. A primer. Press X to send Koops flying forward inside his shell. His shell can bump into things, which allows him to retrieve distant items and activate switches. Press X to send him flying. Okay. Yeet. Wahoo! Hold X, you can keep him in place for a while. After keeping him in place, press X to snap him back and hit something behind the starting point. Okay. Try holding him in place and then hit the switch behind Mario. Nope. Instant regret. Mario can move around while keeping Koops in place so he can press the switch from a distance. Cool. When you set him flying, you hold X to keep him in one place. I've mastered them. In battle, he can use Shell Toss to attack with his body to strike all ground opponents with Power Shell. To swap your partner in the field, press plus and go to the Party tab. I want to go to a Party tab. Just kidding, I don't want to go to a party. Please don't bring me to a party. Okay, Mario, let's get going. Koops. Oh? Oh, golly. Hi. Hi, Koopy. Koopy Koop. No part of it, Koops. I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. She'll eat you up. I'll have you know, ma'am. I'll have you know that this guy over here's got a Band-Aid on his nose. And that means he knows bravery. I don't know. I'm digging myself a hole at this point. I know, Koopy Koop, but I want to be tougher for you. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going out to some dangerous place. It's stupid. It's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. I just want you to be you, so don't go. Sorry, I've made up my mind. I'm going to go be stupid and fight. I'm sorry. I'll be fine. And after all, I'm traveling with Mario, and... Fine! Ignore me! Okay. Stubborn Koopa! Jeez, alright. I'm sorry, Koopa Koop. I swear to you, I will come back to you a stronger Koopa. Thank you, M.O., for subscribing. We appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Storm seems to be moving away, so yay! Remind me next year for PAX at the airport 5 years prior to... Remind me next year for PAX to be at the airport 5 years prior to departure. Make sure you get your tent. Make sure to get your all your necessities, you know, for an airport. Which, by the by, yes, Lozzie, you're going to PAX. You're going to PAX. And anyone else going to PAX next year, you're welcome to meet, but all moderators are welcome to be at the B&B. Including you. Everybody who's here. Caroline. And Newt. And Star 15. You're all welcome. Professor Frankly, I frankly don't care about your emails! Hello, Mario. Still working hard? Professor Franklin here in E-form again. I do have to say, as it turns out. What? Goombella was eager to join your side, and she won't be the last. I'm sure you'll gain a bunch of additional partners as you explore the world and progress through your harrowing adventure. If you do, there's a quick way to swap which partner is walking alongside you. Just hold down L to access a doodad called the partner ring. You're holding this L right now, frankly. Say you find yourself stuck in a rut, unable to progress, aimless and panic-stricken. First, calm down, then swap pals with the partner ring. Explore a bit more and see if anything clicks into place in that noble noggin of yours. One other thing, I'm betting you usually pop the menu up by pressing bit per bit, but did you know you can open it too with a specific tab like bit, that for bit. I'm not going to remember any of that. Convenient, right? Totally, because I totally remembered that. Keep that in mind to save yourself some precious time. Stay safe and good luck out there. Thanks, I didn't just, all that information just in one ear, out the other. Never been to a game convention. Well, it's like, there's games. Well, if you want to do that, Lozzie, if you want to get your own place, or you and your husband want to join us at the B&B, whatever floats your boat, we can make things and try to figure things out so that everything works out for you and your husband. Whatever needs to happen. I just realized that Coop cannot attack anyone on the ground. So in that case, I guess you better just say yeehaw, cowboy, and then hope for the best. All right. Time to do a curb stomp. If I'm able to move next year, it would be easier for me to come in future years. Oh. Oh, well, hello. You would be welcome. Why? Who's making bad noises in here? Which one of you? Which one of you is making bad noises? It's probably Wilma. People who have no idea what I'm talking about. People have no idea what I'm talking about. The fact that I'm screaming at my 3D printers as if they're live, things. Bad printer, bad. You can take out the spray ball. Who's Wilma? This one. I have 4 3D printers. Bam Bam, Pebbles, Wilma, and Betty. Came back from PAX and was like, I'm going to Sweden in July. Man, I wish I could just do something like that, because, like, legit, it is awesome that, you live in a place where you can literally do that, where you can be like, hey, I just want to go to Sweden, because why not? Right? And not that, not that it doesn't cost money, but it's Sweden is much closer to you than it is to me, if you catch my if you catch my drift. See, for me to fly to Sweden, it would take they would literally have to take out a hacksaw and start hacking one of my limbs off, because it would literally cost an arm and a leg. No exaggeration. Oof. Booyah. Shemp had to take an overnight flight from the 19th. Here's the thing, too, is that, just Canada in general, because of all of, the different, taxes and stuff that we have, especially this carbon tax rebate, whatever, it's funny how, depending on the political side in Canada, what they call it, this gas tax, we'll say, in Canada, everything is so much more expensive. If it's sometimes, and get ready for this, because this makes no sense. You ready for the nonsense of this sense? Sometimes it is cheaper to fly from the States to Canada than to Canada to Canada. Let that thought sink in for a second. So let's say if I want to fly to Alberta, sometimes traveling to the States and then flying to Alberta from that airport is cheaper than flying from a Canadian airport to Alberta. Make it make sense, please. That is stupid. That is capital S-T-U-P-I-D, stupid. So I'll give you an idea. The one airport for me is an hour and a half north to stay in Canada. The other airport is an hour south, which is towards the States. Okay? So there's Alberta is that way. Just that way. So if I go up an hour, or down an hour, or up an hour and a half, or down an hour and a half, the price should be relatively the same. Sometimes, right? Nana. It would be direct flight. Direct flight. So either direct flight from, let's say, Buffalo, New York, direct flight from Buffalo, New York, or direct flight from Toronto. Sometimes the direct flight from Buffalo is cheaper than the one in Toronto, even though I have to cross a border. Like, make it make sense. And I'll tell you, because it doesn't. At all. Like, why on earth, if I am staying within Canada, okay, and I am not crossing any borders, okay, and I'm staying within Canada, it should be a lot cheaper than to go far into the States. It should be a lot cheaper, okay? Like, hold on. I'm curious about something. And then sometimes... Hold on. I'm going to look this up real quick. And I know, here we go. We're taking a quick little, side trip here. But you know what? Welcome to my streams. We get distracted and sidebarred every 4 seconds. All right. So if we take a flight, let's say one way, leaving from Toronto, going to, let's say, Alberta. YYC, why not? And let's say I just want to go August 15th. And just me, myself, and I. How much would it cost? Let's see. One way, non-stop, it would cost me $226 one way. One way from Toronto. Now let's see if we can back this up. So it would cost me $226 before tax one way from Toronto. Now let's try Buffalo. Let's see. Let's see if Well, thank you, Xpia, for proving me wrong today. We got $2.92, so $30 more to go from Buffalo. See? So, I guess I was... But if I leave on Sunday, I get it even cheaper. If I leave on Sunday, though. So, again, today it was wrong. But the fact that they are, like, that close in price, too, though, it's just, I don't think a gas tax is entirely a dumb idea, but it would have to be effective. I prefer to see investment in public transportation like buses and trains. Here is the problem with the carbon tax. Let me explain quick Canadian politics, in my opinion. The carbon tax is a just universal thing. Hold on, let me read this here. Here we get the path, drive Hooktail weaklings retreateth. Ye who seeketh to proceed, a power of two must hit will switches simultaneously. Ah, okay. So, let me quickly explain. What's happening is that anything in Canada that produces carbon is now taxed extra, including things that require carbon. So, for example, there are farmers that are getting taxed more because they use carbon machines to produce carbon so that their plants can grow better because plants absorb carbon, right? So the carbon emissions in their area is so low, they want to create more carbon in a ventilated area so that their plant in a greenhouse so that their plants can grow better, and they're getting taxed on that. So that means that everything that's grown within a greenhouse that requires carbon now costs more money because there's a carbon machine that's being used. Then, on top of that, the transport to get the food to the grocery stores is being jacked up because the gas it takes, there's carbon tax on that. So now we got carbon tax on the production of the food, then you got carbon tax on the transportation of the food, right? Which increases the markup from the grocery stores. And then when you have grocery stores that are too small and their margins are getting cut down, they shut down, and it leaves these gigantic, crazy grocery stores that are like widely branded. There's not a lot of local markets anymore because they can't afford it anymore. And now they jack up the prices because it becomes a monopoly because they can, because no one else. It is so dumb. It is so stupid. It is so dumb. And the reasoning was and here was the reason for the carbon tax. The reason for the carbon tax is to promote the use of more ethical energies like electric vehicles, like hybrids and like Teslas. Here's the problem with that concept, though, is that there is no government kickback for buying an e-vehicle. So if you're like, hey, I'm going to go and buy a hybrid. Okay, it's more expensive than the gas car. Okay, but if I buy the gas car, I got to deal with the carbon tax. But if I go with a hybrid, I pay less in gas, but pay more for the engine that's a hybrid. How do I fix this? You don't. You don't. You don't. And it's stupid. And it's dumb. And it makes no sense whatsoever. So it's like, hey, you know what? Guess what? If you own it should be, hey, you own an e-vehicle? Great. It's cheaper to buy an e-vehicle. All that money from the carbon tax is being put into more economic options. So it's like, hey, guess what? We have this carbon tax, but now because of that, we now have more electric charging stations, and we have a lot more hybrids now, and it's cheaper to get a hybrid now. No, it's not. It is more expensive. To give you an idea, when I was car shopping, for me to get the car that I wanted, I had two cars side by side, Okay? I would love to have that conversation, Wazzy. I would love to have that. I had 2 cars side by side, same year, almost the same amount of kilometers, same trim, 2 different colors. One was red, one was black. I had them side by side. The only difference was one was a pure gas engine and one was a hybrid, and it was used. Guess what? It was $7,000 more for the hybrid. $7,000 more, even though everything else was exactly the same. And they're like, well, yeah, because it's a hybrid. For me, how much it costs... I have a fuel efficient car. That's the best part. I do have a fuel efficient car and it's still expensive. Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. So here is the problem. And I'm going to say this. This is my opinion. Here is the issue with electric vehicles right now in Canada. Electric works for places that stay on average above freezing point throughout the year and don't have an obnoxious amount of cold. That's great. That's awesome. However, when it snows, electric vehicles are, in my opinion, not great in Canada, because when it snows like crazy, when it snows like crazy, the electric cars are always struggling. They can't hold a charge as much. There's all of these issues and all of these problems. And that's the problem, is that in Canada, there's not a lot of electric charge stations to begin with, unless you're in a giant mega city like Toronto or maybe Ottawa. But beyond that, there's not a lot of charging stations. Like, if you go more north in Canada, there are none. Last time I went, there's like all of these like benefits saying, oh yeah, you should, if you get this, you get this. If you do this, you get blah, 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 blah. There's all these benefits, blah, blah, blah. Here's the problem. In Northern Ontario, even, just Northern Ontario, there are no electric things at all. How often does it snow in Canada? Well, of course, yeah, it snows snow season starts from October to January, February, sometimes even a March, right? So that's when you start seeing little. So you got October, November, December, January, February, March. So 6 months, you're in snow warning. Now, that's not every part of Canada. There's some areas in Canada that are very, they don't snow as much. Then there's other places where they snow a lot. It all depends on where you are. But if you want to be broadly speaking, in Canada, you'll find places that have snow in October and in March. That's just the way it is. So, and again, I am all for helping save the environment. I'm all for that. All for it. 100% all for it. Right? But here's the issue. Oh, I messed up. Here is the issue. The issue is that the government is not helping people to be able to afford said cars. Now, in my opinion, hybrids are a great option. In my opinion, they're a great option. But they are so bloody expensive they're so bloody expensive in comparison to the gas cars that there's really, like... Yeah. So, again... The rewinding back. So, then they turn around, and I'll give you an idea. What I drive is a Toyota Highlander, okay? A Toyota Highlander, what is the size of... Hold on. Let me take a look here. It has basically an 18-gallon tank. It has an 18-gallon tank. It gets combined 25 miles to the gallon. And on highway, 29 miles to the gallon, and in the city, 22. Okay? So, yeah, 18 gallons. To fill my car, actually, my car was pretty on, like, very much on E. Very much on E today. To fill my car today, it was $95. I keep messing it up. $95 to fill my car today. Was annoying. Where I live, you pay car registration yearly. It's an extra $100 if it's electric or hybrid. Why? Why? Why are they charging people more money for something that they effectively want more people to have? Like, why? Geez, $5.27 a gallon is dumb. That is how much I spend. Just to fill my tank. And like I said, I am getting 29 miles a gallon on highway and 25 combined. So it's not like I'm driving a giant truck. Is it a bigger car? Yes, it is a bigger car, but it's not a gigantic. It's not like it's not like 9 miles to the gallon, right? It actually has pretty good mileage, and I just spent $95. So translated, geez, $5.27 a gallon is dumb expensive. It is. Welcome to Canada. Have a look around. And I have to fill up once a week. I have to fill up once a week because where I go to church is an hour and a half away. It's an hour and a half away. So there and back. It's an hour and a half away. I keep messing that up badly, man. It's an hour and a half, and I go on Wednesday nights and Sunday mornings, right? So, we definitely do we do a little bit more than your average driving, but I also work from home, so I also don't, that time, jeez. Thank you, Garth Crooks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Canadian Gay. Appreciate it. Oof. guy. Okay. Jump on one foot multiple times with properly power bounce badge. Cool. On. Need my badge. Let's go with a happy high. Oh no, can't have that. Oh yeah, insurance for me too. So you ready for something funny? You ready for this? So when I got my when I got my new car, I was like, okay, I think that our insurance is going to go down. I think. And I was like, yeah, it should be great. It should be fine. The cost of that should go down. So I was like, awesome. Where is it? On. It's going to be coming up soon. Hold on. Yeah. Do you know how much they charge me per month for insurance? They charge me $365 a month for insurance. And I asked, I said, excuse me? Why? Why is it $365 a month? And they told me, well, it's because the car that you bought is one of the most stolen cars ever. And I was like, can you run that past me one more time? Yeah, it's one of the most, yeah, people steal this car all the time. Okay. Is there a way to reduce the cost? Well, yeah, actually, there is. Well, you can put a tracking device in the vehicle. First off, my brain's like, it's a 2023 and a lease, so yeah, there's already a tracking device on the vehicle, so already. Okay. But I have to get a third-party one installed. Okay. How much does that cost? Well, it has to be a verified thing done to a certain blah, blah, blah. So, to do it, it's going to cost you $5,000. I'm like, $5,000 to put a tracking system into my car. Yes, and that will reduce your monthly expenses. By how much? Oh, we knock $50 off a month. So you want me to spend $5,000 so that I can save $600 a year? That, yeah. How does that math work? It doesn't. These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no about it. It is my father. Dad! Oh. Bro, could you imagine? Like quite literally, could you imagine, like, this is how you discover that your dad didn't make it, is just finding his bones? Like, what is with Paper Mario and having these subtle dark tones. Like, remember in Origami King with the bomb? I can't even remember his name, but I remember just like sobbing. My father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his bones are. So what do I do? Should I read it? As LA Knight would say, yeah. Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. Ahem. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So in this letter, I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that begin with F and end with rock. I heard that something related to Hooktail's weakness is hidden somewhere in this castle. If one of these have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find whatever that thing is. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will surely use any trick to save herself. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son. Colorado, I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son Colorado? Not Koops? Oops. I guess this isn't my father after all. Bum, ba bum, bum, bum. Oof. But if this is my father, I wonder what the pile over there is, my dad. Great. Are we just going to go look at different corpses? Is this your dad? Is this your dad? It's like a you are not the father situation. All right. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick and also take a cool drink because I am dying of heat here. So I will be right back because I am cooking. Also, check out the Etsy store. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, my body. I don't... Charlesy. Ugh. Donated $1 through Streamlabs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Could be worse, CG. Here, the police come to seize and destroy the vehicle if it's uninsured. Oh, and as a bonus, you'll get 6 points on your license, which cranks the insurance up by 45% for every 3 points. Get 12, you lose your license. Yeah, we have the same thing here. We have the same thing about the point system. Got the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks. Thank you so much for the $1. So, thank you so much for all your support, guys. We got 11 days to fill the bar. We are 1.5%. Oof, that's all right. All right. If you do want to contribute to that, there is a link in the description below. Why is this one red? Blarf, harf, harf, harf. You clearly don't value your lives much if you come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. Ah! What are they doing? It's no use. They're all over me, man. What should we do? Well, that did not go. So what happens if I try to go back in there? Thank you, Clipper. I appreciate that. What's that? Is there? Nope. Nope, that is not a platform to land on. Let's try this again. Ooh. Ah! So I got to investigate a little bit here. So let me save. Saving. Let's head back this way. Wait, no, I gotta go back this way. That's right. Hold on. It's been a couple years since I played this game fully through for the first time, so you gotta bear with me here. Might as well hit that. Get some health back. Oh my gosh, that's right. That's right. That one random girl that just called me out of the blue. Yeah, that was supremely weird. Wait, so there is something down there. You can land there? I thought I tried that and it was like, nah. You guys saw that I tried that before. Oh. Hi, Russ. How's it going? I hope that you are... That didn't work. Because I probably gotta punt Koops over there. Bye, Koops. Oops. It's Koops. Would I consider doing stuff on Nintendo? I do love the vids. Keep it up. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much, Russ. I appreciate that. Hey, Saku Tunes. Hello, pal. Hello there. I hope you all are doing fantastic. Woo. Plop. And in we go. Okay. So obviously... Guess I'm a big fan of the pile decor. Don't really want to have my bones not up here. How about we move on? Okay. So, hold on. Nah, shoot. Yeah, welcome everyone who's tuning in. I know I'm not streaming on the typical day that I typically stream, but, I messed that up. Ow. Oh, great. That guy's defense is just going to be infinitely up, so he's not going to ever get taken down. So let's do another multi-bounce. CG, could Darth Vader be entropy? I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. No clue. I wouldn't say that I'm, you know, able to determine who would beat whom, to be honest. Oh, years ago, it was a pocket dial, but I was on stream and some random girl just called me out of the blue, where I was just like, who is this? It's on stream, so if anyone wants to go see. 8 minutes until this thing is done. Have you heard of a YouTuber called Ginger Pale? Nope. No idea. What stream was it? Oh, this was... I can't remember what the stream was. Clipper might know. But I couldn't tell you. If I wanted to hedge my bets, it was probably something Crash Bandicoot related. What the actual stream was, couldn't tell you. What's the question? What was the stream that the girl called me? And I said, oh, Clipper might know because you brought it up, right? So you might know like what stream it was. It was during one of the Origami King stream. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. It was one of the Origami Kings? Okay. Was that her name? Was her name Steph? I just remember the phone call and just being just like flabbergasted. That's right, she was drunk. She was a chef. And I was like, who? Whomst? I know one person in my life that has the nickname Steph, and it's my brother-in-law, Stefan. What's bro doing? Thanks? That's right, she was intoxicated. I guess that dungeon beyond is ick. Those bolts are scattered everywhere. Mold and dust. Great. You can totally choke out the stench of this place. Hack! Ma'am, you're supposed to help me. And I need to figure out how to deal with this. And here you are just complaining about the mold. Blarf, harf, harf. Fools, did you learn nothing? That what comes next, you'll be nothing but bones. Oh, I can actually fight against this. Okay, hold on. Okay, puzzle brain. So Mario, you think whoever's controller's got around here is somewhere? Okay, hold on. Let me try something. Ah, okay. Yes, Base Covers by James Mira. Subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate that. Thank you. Feel the wrath of my hammer! Yes, stop. Hammer time. The Mac wheels. Oh, don't even get me started on that one again. The Mac wheels. Oh my gosh, that is right. The Mac wheels. I was so angry about that. Pow! Don't even get me started on the Mac wheels. What's the Mac? You know what? Why don't we do an update on that? Why don't we do an update on that? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Flavor. Yeah, you got a great idea. Let's take a look. Mac wheels. Here we go. Are they still for sale? Years later? Oh boy, howdy, are they? Did they go up in price? Did they go up in... No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, there's no way. 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 There is no way. There is no way that they're selling Mac wheels for, and I quote, $869 for wheels! For wheels! You can't be serious! Adds improved mobility to your Mac Pro. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, hey there. You know what I would love? I would love for my computer to be on wheels, because I'm constantly moving my stationary desktop everywhere I go. Instead of spending $869 on wheels, buy a laptop. What in the world? You can't be serious, man. How much is a Mac, like, for comparison's sake, how much is a Mac Pro? Hey, can we zoom out a little bit? Here we go. Let's see, the M2 Ultra. Oh my gosh, look at all the settings. How much is this puppy? How much are we spending on this thing? What is the cost on this? What is the cost on this? Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. You're funny, Apple. You're funny. You're funny. But you know what? You know what, though? I don't know what's worse. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. Okay? Let's take a step back here. I don't know what's worse. What's worse? The fact that the computer costs $9,000, or the fact that 10% of the total computer's cost can be put into wheels? Oh! Oh my gosh! Around 10% of the cost of the computers on wheels. On wheels. Just think about this for a second. Imagine purchasing a vehicle for $20,000 and then spending 10% of that on tires, on wheels. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine having this much money and being this illogical and being this out of touch and being like, yeah, bro, I had to, you know what? I needed wheels for my Mac. I needed wheels. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to spend $700. Like, boy, howdy. Can I, like, attach this to the Mac and then, like grab onto the handle that's on the front of it and go wee through space? Want to see a picture of the wheels on the MacBook? You want to see a picture? Oh boy, howdy, you got it, because it's right here, and it looks just as stupid as you think it could. You ready for this? You ready for this? Ta-da! It literally looks like a serving tray at prison when they're going around giving the prisoners food at the different areas, the rolly tray. Look at this thing! Look at this thing! Okay, it looks like a scooter and a cheese grater made an unbeloved child. What is this? Okay? What is this? What is this? Okay? You can't tell me that someone looks at this and says, I'd pay 10 grand for that. Yep, I'd spend 10. Oh, I gotta do this. Honey, my love, my dear, my sweetest, you have to come see this. Please tell me you're in the kitchen. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please come here. Please come here and feast your eyes on the Mac Pro with the wheels.
I thought it was a serving tray.
That's what I said. It looks like a scooter and a cheese grater has a love child.
Why do they have wheels?
Okay, hold on a second. Oh, but it gets better. It gets better.
It looks like you're old, really old man.
It is. It is like, okay, hold on a second. Okay, listen. I want you to guess how much this computer is.
I don't wanna. $5,000.
But you know what's better?
Sorry, one's 10, 100,000.
Hold on. But you know what's better?
I'm sorry, what? Can you get one without wheels and pay less money?
No, it doesn't come with wheels. It doesn't come with the wheels. You have to buy the wheels.
So it's over $1,000.
For wheels.
No, not over 1,000, over 10,000, right?
Yeah, after taxes and everything, it's over 10 grand. 9,000.
9,000, sorry, forgot the dollar.
Right,
9,000. Not including that. So you're gonna. What about taxes?
Oh.
You know there's gonna be disposable fees on that. I don't know if you guys have those, but we have disposable fees. So if you're so horrible and bought technology that they'll have to, throw away later.
I understand wanting a Mac. I understand getting a Mac. I totally get it. Getting an iMac, even a Mac. Like, how much is a Mac Studio? How much is a Mac Studio? Okay, that is about how much you would spend on $3 grand on a crazy big computer. I totally get that. Okay. This is ridiculous in terms of cost, and the fact that they charge there is
like, I love these streams.
Yeah, there is no way on this green earth that anyone can turn around and tell me that this is worth the price. There's not one person. There's not one person.
I need to come in and save you from this?
What do you mean?
Do you want me to sit and help you?
No.
Not
It's just there is not one person on this planet that could convince me that $869 is worth for wheels on your Mac. There isn't. There's no way. There's no one. Tim Cook could kick my door down, offer me a free iPhone, and then convince me that this is worth it, and I would laugh at his face. The guy who operates Apple right now. I believe it's Tim Cook right now, right? Am I wrong?
Like Dan Cook?
What? Not Dan Cook, Tim Cook, right?
The comedian? What?
There's no way. There is no way. Good night. There is no way that anyone could convince me that
It's Apple.
Tim Apple.
It's Shadowhunter. It's Apple.
It's not even that. It's not even that.
Do you know?
But it
makes me sad because people are gonna buy this. We could buy the darn wheels too. They're gonna.
It should literally come with a. Oh my gosh. Howling Wolf just donated $160.95 to Streamlabs. Are you serious right now?
Oh, it's so sweet.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. We're over 2% now on the bar. Oh,
That's okay. I got some orders I got boxed up.
Thank you. To highlight of every stream, random rant story time. LOL. By the way, received my eggs, orb, mask, and keychain. Love them all. I am very, 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 very happy. That is amazing to hear, and I am very grateful for this donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are over 10% over the bar now. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We're only $700 away from buying wheels. Anyone want to donate $700 for wheels? Anyone want to spot me for it? Anyone?
Wait, I'm sorry. For that much money, you could get snow tires for your car
For 2 years.
for 2 years.
You know what else you could do with those? With these, you could buy a whole laptop. Which, why would you want to put wheels on your desktop?
If you wanted to put wheels on your desktop, we could go to Home Depot, buy some very nice fancy wheels.
Oh, you mean these?
With brakes.
Oh yeah.
It
Look at
doesn't
this.
have brakes.
Look
It
at.
doesn't have brakes.
Yeah, look at Bro here. Like, Bro is really like Here we go. Here, you ready? 5-head move here. Look, legit. Like, look. There we go. There we go. There you go. $50.
So
That's more like it.
Question. A question here. Does it not come with brakes? Are you spending almost $900 on wheels that don't come with brakes?
It's just,
Or are they another $2,000?
listen, it's meant to roll down the stairs and smash the pieces so you can go spend another 10 grand for your stupid decisions.
This is up there with fish, man.
Oh, oh,
Bees and fish. Aw, Paper Mario!
oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts.
I have not played
Thank
this
you.
game.
Thank you, Howling Wolf, for the donation. We really appreciate that.
Wait,
Thank
no,
you.
I have. I played this on the DS. Right?
No,
No.
not.
This was on the DS? What was it on?
This one specifically was on GameCube. This one specifically, but I wonder. There may have been one. I
I
don't.
feel like I have played Paper Mario.
Oh,
before.
check DMs. Oh, I was on. I was why is there? Do I have so many notifications? There's so many notifications. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on a second.
Fancy.
Okay, hold on a second.
That's amazing. Love it. Some of my favorite memes.
Me watching CG rant about Apple prices after mentioning Mac wheels.
My favorite of this meme platform is like when you break something and then replace it like it wasn't broken, and then you just watch from the sidelines as someone walks up and breaks it.
That's great. Oh, I love it. Hold on a second.
What we should do? We should package the doors.
That might be a good idea, yeah.
I don't wanna. Tires. It's been a long day.
One second. Hopefully the stream doesn't lag because of this. Hold on a second. Let's do something real quick. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash. Because whenever you do a screenshot, sometimes it freezes the whole screen. So hold on a second.
Are we alive?
Are we still live? Are we still good? Are we still here? I'm bringing this meme back. Hang on a second. Hold on, It is very warm. Yes, it is.
If I didn't accidentally bake my bread starters, I would have.
Oh, it's like
put some Bud Buddies in my fridge. That's great.
There we go. If you love Apple, this is not an attack on you. This is just an attack on the
His
fact.
mother likes Apple.
Yeah, because I have many.
I like apples.
You're a droid gal.
Yes, I am. I like my accessibility. Sorry, Apple.
Apple has actually gotten better with that recently. I will give credit where credit's due. All right, one second.
Apple fanboys. I don't need a special charger.
Actually, that's why I am considering for the Apple 15 because it's a USB-C now. I know. Modern technology.
Almost like they shouldn't have done that in the first place.
To be fair, USB-C wasn't. There was like USB was like all over the place during that time. But then when everyone went to USB-C, then they just stayed with Lightning. It was kind of like, all right,
You know what I miss?
what do you miss?
Headphone jacks.
Yeah,
miss
that's
it.
something I definitely miss.
I miss it. I had to get. I'm sad. I think I heard it.
Oh, okay.
Mwah. Sweetie, your birthday, I'm getting wheels, right?
What?
I'm getting wheels for your birthday.
Ah, yes, wheels. Yes, wheel C. Thank you so much, Ellie, for the $5. If I had the 10 grand that computer wheels goes, I would rather donate it to the less fortunate. At least in that case, I'd be doing something good. Yeah. Yeah, I would. I think I would rather burn 10 grand for warmth than spend it on wheels. While that might sound drastic, again, I also don't want to deal with the wheels and the Mac go round and round. That's funny. All right. Tattle. That's red boons. A little too red, I think. No fashion sense. You know? Max HP attack is 3, defense is 1. Unlike your average doll bones, even if you pound it to 0p and it crumbles, it totally might revive, like a zombie. My advice is get rid of all the doll bones, then attack the red bones. Oh, one more thing. Once its friends start to fall, it may create some more. Good. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Your face was on. Oh yeah. My. When it comes to phones, so no, if Alienware is so will Flanny Man. Now you're thinking. Here's my opinion on phones. I've seen my friends go through Androids like they are nothing. What are your thoughts about phones? My thoughts on phones is right now the phone market is beyond stale, boring, and I'm actually kind of frustrated because I am going to be getting a new phone in November, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'll be honest with you. I am not looking forward to it because every other competition right now on the market is getting absolutely stomped by both Apple and Samsung, right? That's basically it. Those are your two phones. Yes, before people start yelling at me, but there's also the Google Pixel. The Google Pixel has not been in the game as well as the other game, as well as the other brands and companies. They are not as well dedicated. And I am personally frustrated with phones. I'm very frustrated with phones at the moment, to be honest. And the reason why I'm so frustrated about it is because they are so stale. All of these phones are doing the same things. They are charging exorbitant prices, and being in Canada, we can, it's hard to be able to afford these things. So, the only biggest tech change in the past couple of years were the foldable phones. Those were the only recent really step towards anything new, which is the foldable phones. So here is my stance. It used to be Android, and this is fact. Here's the fact. This is fact, and people can argue with me. I don't care what party you're in. This is fact. The best processor out of all phones is the Apple processor. Big time. There is hands down, easily, by far, cranking out of the park, Apple has the best processor. By far. And there's no contention. Zero contention. And because they have a patent on that, there's all these different situations when it comes to that where they can't really match it. However, you got to deal with Apple now. Droid was, before, outside of Samsung, was the cheaper phone. It also allowed you to be able to run a lot of things that Apple couldn't do. Apple was very, very closed circuit, very much like you have to stay within the Apple pipeline. Android, not so much. Android allowed you to do a lot more with it. It allowed you to be able to rip stuff, do emulators, do all these different things. Droids had a better open software. It allowed you to do more with it. Also, for a while there, the Android phones took way better pictures than a lot of the iPhones. iPhone used to take terrible photos, but now iPhone has stepped up their game. So, my stance on phones, and oh boy, howdy, am I going to get nailed for this. My stance on phones is that they should not have banned Huawei. Now, there's going to be a whole bunch of angry people at me, but let me explain. Huawei, for the first time, actually stepped into the game and was not just going toe-to-toe with Apple and Samsung, but was beating Apple. I believe they still got to overtake Samsung, or they were taking Samsung and they got to overtake Apple. They beat one of them. Huawei became the number 2 best phone because the processor that it had was called the Kirin, and it was a different processor from both the Apple and the Samsung. Huawei had a lower price. It had a processor that was better than Androids, maybe not quite as good as Apple's, but better than Androids, and it took photos better than both of them. So it took better photos than both Android phones, and it had a better processor than Android. And it ran Droid. It was great. It was fantastic. However, because they were a Chinese-based company and a number of other things, unfortunately, they got banned. And you can no longer use Huawei phones. But also the thing was that Huawei was spanking them. And I don't mean that in a, like they were absolutely wrecking house because they had more phones, more lines, and more things that were good. People enjoyed Huawei. But now, not allowed to have Huawei anymore. Not allowed. Huawei's been banned. So now there's less competition in the market. And, well, I'm not so happy about it. So now when you ask... Okay, I did that. Why did it not... Oh, I think I know what the problem was. Yeah, that's exactly what the problem was. So anyway, essay question. To try to answer your question even marginally a little bit, Caroline. What? Now, here's my main issue right now. There we go. Is that phones have gotten so much more expensive. Or a company that makes the machines that make microchips that go into things like Samsung devices. I'm interested to hear what he thinks about it. I'm interested to hear what what he has to say. Genuinely interested in that. But I am very much just very... I am upset that it costs so much for phones now. I am not happy about it. Oh, sorry, Koops. The price of phones have gotten ridiculous. Oh, of course, the bonuses, yeah. Of course. He thinks prices are stupid, insane, and how and they do not pay his department well. The execs, however, get bonuses yearly for 110% of their salary. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You would be shocked, Clipper. So here's why. Here's why. I'm going to tell you the surface level as to why Huawei was banned. Why Huawei was banned. Here's why. So as we know, the Chinese Communist Party of China is, of course, not good. Can we all agree on that? So the political issues in China are not good. It's bad. To basically get anything in through China, you have to work with the government, especially when it comes to global tech because of all of the covering up all the different things. It's not good. The human, not the human resources, but the whole human treatment in general, not good. It's all bad. It's all very bad, not good. So, for example, Blizzard had to work with the Chinese government to get something set up for World of Warcraft to be able to be played in China. There's a number of issues like that right now. So Huawei is basically the main phone use in China. And because of that, they work with the Chinese government to be able to have their phones distributed, because otherwise you're not going to be able to have a phone distributed. So Huawei works with China. Now, it was okay. It was A-okay for Huawei to send the microchips to everywhere for people's internet. It was A-okay for everyone to use the different processors for their different things. But as soon as China started to produce phones from their end and they started sending things over to the States, things got weird. When the Huawei phones started to get more popular and start to ramp up in popularity, they literally got nailed with an embargo to not allow Huawei phones to be purchased and or be functional through the 5G networks within North America. Now, the reasoning was because Huawei was being accused of collecting secrets of American citizens and giving it to the Chinese government. Now, that has been the big thing, was espionage on the American citizens. That was the accusation, and because of that, they banned Huawei phones from use within North America and Canada, and America in general, because of those allegations and pieces of evidence to suggest that they were giving information to the Chinese government about users, and that include the American people. Now, here's the joke that I always make. I always make this joke. America saw Huawei and said, hey, they're spying on our people. Gosh dang it, that's our job. So, this is where I'm just like, okay, this doesn't make sense. But also, part of the people that were lobbying to have Huawei banned was, can you guess? Both Apple and Samsung both lobbied and pushed to have Huawei banned additionally. Because they said that basically that that Huawei was able to produce their phones at a cheaper rate, and if they continue to do that, then all the phones over at Apple and Samsung were going to affect American jobs, etc., and because of that, they have to be banned. You can't spy on our citizens. That's our job. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, Mystic Moon, and that blows my mind. It blows my mind because that is the reasoning, and because of that, there was lobbying. Both Samsung and Apple lobbied against Huawei to not have access to the new networks. So now Huawei is unavailable. The newer models especially are not available to buy in North America. If you are in the UK, you can still get Huawei. Lobbying. And they lobbied against competition because the competition started to get better. To give you an idea, I'm going to listen. If some of you are like, oh, I don't want to know about phone, listen. You're about to have you're talking to a guy who is a dork for tech, and I love this stuff. So get ready for this. When did the P20 Pro come out? Let's see here. The P20 Pro came out in 2018. Okay? That is the Huawei P20 Pro. Now, some of you might be wondering, iPhone released in 2018. Thank you so much, Elaine. Just give me 1 second. Let me just get this thing pulled up, and then I will, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you. I will answer your question in a second. Okay. So it was the iPhone XS and XS Max. Cool. And what phone did Samsung release in 2018? It was the Galaxy S9. Okay, now now we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go with the iPhone XS Max. We'll go top of the line. We'll go top of the line for both. Okay. Then we have the Samsung S9. We'll do it the Plus. And then we're going to go with the P20 Pro. Okay. So these were the phones that came out in 2018. So this is 2018, right? Come on. Let's zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. So we're going to compare the specs. So let's start with this. Okay. First and foremost, the screen size of the Huawei was a smidge smaller. It was a smidge smaller. Its weight, it was lighter than everything else. It had a dual SIM, like the rest of them. Had the OLED screen. It had a bit of a less better display. Ran Android 8.1. Had the chipset. It had it had an octa-core that was very similar with what's it called? Had an octa-core that was very similar with the S9. Where is it? Had a bigger battery than the rest of them. Had a bigger battery. Where is the camera? Okay, here we go. So at the time, the camera that was on the iPhone, okay, had a 7 megapixel camera. Okay, at the time, 7 megapixel camera. The S9 Plus had an 8 megapixel camera. Okay. At the time, it had a 24 megapixel camera. It had a 24 megapixel camera. In comparison to over here. That was the selfie camera, I believe. That was the selfie camera. Selfie, the front camera. Let's go up here. Apple had a 12 megapixel. Okay. Then they had a 12 megapixel as well. So 12 and 12 for the back camera. And then look at what the Huawei had. It had a 40 megapixel main camera on the back. A 40 megapixel camera. Now, some of you might be saying, well, this is 2018. This is 2018. It had a 40 megapixel camera, a 27... In 2018, this thing had a 40 megapixel camera. Then it had an 8 megapixel telephoto as well, with 3 times optical zoom compared to 2 and 2. And the features it had Leica lenses, and Leica, if you don't know, Leica is a company that makes lenses, the most popular lenses for movies in the world. In the world. And then it had a crazy amount of options. Okay, a 40 megapixel camera in 2018, man. But wait, there's more. If we wanted to go with the Huawei P30, which was the next line up, and here was the thing, these phones were cheaper than these ones. The P30, let's go down, so 1 year up. It then had a 32 megapixel selfie camera. 1 year later. And then they just kept adding more lenses. This thing now had 3 lenses. It had a 40 megapixel wide camera, an 8 megapixel periscope telephoto with 5 times optical zoom, and 20 megapixels. It had 3 cameras. Like, what in the world? This was 1 year later. This thing was killing. Because it was cheaper. It took better pictures. The processor wasn't as good as Apple. But it was better than it. It was better than Samsung's. And the pictures that it took were mind-blowing. And that was the P30. That was 2019. We were about to go into the pandemic, and this thing was about to absolutely just kill it. Like, it was going to be not even a contest. It was going to even be like it was going to be a joke. Like, they were about to get crushed. And the follow-up was going to be the P40. Like, that technical jump, that technical leap is obscene. And it was going up and up and up and up every single year. Even if someone's like, well, you know, that's the next year. No problem. Let's try the S10. Plus, so like the big one too, not even like the small one. Even in comparison to it, if we scroll down even a little bit to compare the, see again, 12 megapixel, 16 megapixel versus a 40 megapixel camera. Then let's go with the P40. I don't even know. I don't. 90 hertz screen. Where'd it go? 50 megapixels. It still went up with a 40 megapixel ultra wide and a 32 megapixel selfie camera. Like, this thing was unstoppable. Huawei was killing them. Killing them. Like, it wasn't even funny. They were getting slaughtered. And then they banned them. So now I'm curious. I want to see now. What is the iPhone 15, right? Let's go with the Apple iPhone 15 Pro. Let's take a look at the stats on this thing. Swap that over here. Okay, let's take a look to... So, let's see here. Let's see if there's anything that is... So, the iPhone 15 Pro versus the P40 Pro, okay? P40 Pro came out in 2020. This phone came out 2023 last year, okay? Let's go down here. Huawei's was bigger. Let's take a look here. Even now, look, 48 megapixel. The P40 was still better. 12, 40. Selfie camera, a 32 megapixel selfie camera. And it had an oh yeah, here's another thing. It had this was so cool. It had an IR blaster. So if you could change your channel, if you lost your remote, you could use your Huawei and do just literally, you know, it was literally just an infrared blaster. So you could literally change the your channel and stuff with your phone. You didn't need it. It has a 42,000 milliamp battery, so better battery, better wireless charge, better reverse wireless charge. And again, I say, and this phone is 3 years older. Compared to the most recent iPhone, the 15 Pro. What is the most recent Huawei? I'm curious. Is it the P70? P60? Let's see. What did the P60 Pro do? Let's take a look at the P60 Pro. The P60 Pro came out in 2023, which you can only get in China or over in the UK. Let's go and take a look-see here. Bigger screen. $48, 13 with, I'm actually shocked by this, only a 13 megapixel selfie camera. That sounds like a downgrade, but maybe I'm wrong. But here's the thing. 48, 13, 48, 12, and 12. Unbelievable. And they got banned. Even though, even to this day, Huawei's phones, oops, a little too early there. Huawei's phones were better. Doesn't matter. Did not matter. And that to me is just wild. Instead of trying to improve the phone, they just ban the competition. Like, that is just wild to me. And it drives me nuts, man. Okay, can Koops get up yet? Is he just stuck like that now? Like, Koops, get up, bro. It didn't hurt that bad. So yeah, that's my long-winded rant about phones. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, i.e. the best phone on the market was taken away from you because Apple and Samsung wanted to be baby crybabies. No, we don't want to compete with them. It's too hard. I said Huawei was cheaper too. That was the funniest part. It was cheaper. And this is me being a Samsung owner right now. I own a Samsung phone. And I look at it with spite every day. Yes, competition is supposed to lead to better innovation. Yes, I'm a huge subscriber. I'm a huge subscriber to that. But who needs that? Who needs, you know, innovation? Let's just stonewall the competition so that they can't even sell here. And then do nothing about it. It's so, i.e., the phone market is stale. The phone market sucks. We need more competition. Because right now, this ain't it. Going down, i.e., appliances. Oh, absolutely. If you know, you know. Oh, come on. Absolutely, appliances have totally gone down. You have to come back later. Just need more competition in general. Yeah, we do. Oh, dang. Hey, guess. It's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time. Huh? You heard me? Wow. Wait a second. You can hear my voice. You must be some legendary hero or something. Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But it sure is fun zinging people with the whole legendary hero bit. Hey, but seriously, folks, I was wondering if you could let me out of this chest. I've been locked in here so long, I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find the key and let me out. Easy. Huh? What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous. Who would do that, really? Wait in a box and curse folks. A real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball, and I would do no such thing, but that would be obvious. Look, if you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little I scratch your back, you scratch mine, except in reverse order. Of course, you don't have to do if you really don't want to. Finding a key like this is hard. Yeah, I'm not happy with technology right now. I feel like the phone market has gotten so stale, but in it getting so stale, the prices have also gotten just absolutely astronomical. Like, there's no way that some of these phones are worth that much. There's no way. There's just no way. There's no way that someone looks at the value of those phones and be like, yeah, that's worth it. I can't wrap my mind around it. It costs so much bloody money for phones. Did I really just go through all that for no reason? Like I didn't need to? I mean, I'm thrilled that Nokia is, you know, getting back into like their old style phones a little bit. What brand of headphones do you love? These ones. Audio Technica. I like technology, but hate how central it's becoming. I don't like how if something stops working, you can't do anything at all. It becomes screeching to a halt. Yes. So actually, speaking of, not to plug these again, but just finished printing. Guess what? We just got fresh off the build plate. Got another slime mask. If you are interested in buying a slime mask, it is over on the Etsy store along with a number of other things. And again, right now there is a deal going on where if you spend a certain amount of money, you get 20% off. So, Sly Cooper calling card with the Carmelita. Both for sale on the Etsy store. Buy now! So this is why I really like the... I really love Bamboo Labs, because everything on the Bamboo Labs is modular. So the door broke on this 3D printer, and it still worked. It still worked. It made a lot of noise, but it still worked. And I could still keep printing and keep printing and keep printing and keep printing. And guess what? Everything was fine. Also, because I only did one plug at the start of the stream, I'll do it one more time. We got relics, and we got big. We got big relics, and we got smaller relics as well. But we got the Toys for Bob and the Platinum relics. These are for sale now. In fact, let me check. This one might be almost... Not really, no, never mind. Because I made a Toys for Bob one and it sold last night. So, shoot, what is going on with my headphones? Hold on. Excuse my butt in the air. Hopefully y'all didn't see too much. Oh yeah, also, we have more of these signs printed. We have the Danger Dragons Ahead. Those are for sale as well. We have some green meteor dragons. What are green meteor dragons? Why don't I show you real quick? Is that on Pebbles? Yeah, that's on Pebbles. These will be done in about 4 hours, but it's like a dark silvery green. Green meteor crystal dragons. Those are in the print right now. Those are in there. And we got more. And, of course, we got Spyro eggs. We got lots of Spyro eggs. Lots and lots of Spyro eggs. I just printed a new batch of dragon eggs. Oh, and we got the orbs of Avalar. Those are all for sale, all 3 colors. There's lots to buy, lots to look at, lots to collect. Hey there, boy, I'm so glad you found the key. Unbelievable. Here we go. Fools! Okay, Snatcher and Frieza. Why only the most idiotic, pudding-brained dolt would fall for a scheme like that. The castle's trapped to prevent anyone who's entered this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away to a slow, painful end. But wait, there's more to this great deal. I'll throw in a free curse! No charge. Oogly googly boo! Now you're cursed, doofus, and it serves you right. This curse is more cursy than any curse that's ever cursed you. For this curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press ZR. What a curse! Who curses like me? No one. Now I'll show you how frightful this curse it is. Press ZR now. Whoop. Whoop. What are you doing? Press and hold ZR and be ashamed. I am. Just look at yourself, how embarrassing for you. You'll be all papery thin while you press ZR. You'll try to jump or move and you'll probably just wobble there. Do you understand what this curse means to you? I got it. And farewell, you dumbbells. Don't mind me, just there we go. Geez, sound effects of Mario's attacks sound froggy. Oh. There we go. CG, your Crash 4 enhanced stream has 6K views, a lot more than usual. Yes, it is. It is, actually, yeah. Okay, why is Bro here if... See if there's any secrets over. No. Gotta go back this way because there's some stuff back here. Oof. Let's see here. I kind of just want to rip through this real quick. So, Fire Flower. Boom, roasted. Yes, it was a success. A lot of people came to come and see it, and I was really thankful for that. But I also attribute to the fact that my most recent video has been actually a very overall success and still climbing in views and stuff. Like, it's almost borderline intimidating how successful that video was. Because, I'll be honest with y'all, I did not expect that video to go as well as it went, especially with all the subscribers that it netted me. I didn't expect that many subs to get netted from that, but lo and behold, there it was. So, I don't know if it was just that so many people had saw the news and the articles and thought that it was, like, a relief to hear, or if it was just, you know, people were knee-jerk reacting. But whatever the case may be, people seem to really enjoy that last video that I made. A lot of people seem to be very engaged with it too. People are, you know, people are watching it, they're liking it, they're enjoying it, and yeah. There we go. And back he goes. There we go. Whack. Yes, I am Lonnie's Oasis, 100%. I think something that a lot of people don't know is that I will make 3 or 4 thumbnails for a video, and if I notice a video is not performing as well, I'll swap the thumbnail. That thumbnail A/B testing is a thumbnail tester tool that I've been wanting forever, and I've been wanting it so badly because I make so many thumbnails for my videos, and so I am definitely 100% using that A/B testing. So yeah, some of you guys might see all like different thumbnails for the same video, because it's doing a test to see like, hey, what's the best thumbnail? That's right. Go this way. Bye, Koops. So again, I want to rewind back. Sorry, Elaine, I missed the thing. See, if I send you more recipes, what type of things would you like? One recipe I love both making and eating are potato pancakes, aka latkes. So my wife makes those, and they are pretty good. I do enjoy them from time to time. Bonk. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, it's definitely a useful feature, and I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more often. Dang it. I love Koops, but I hate that setup. Just gonna get the timing right. Right. Throw me a bone! Take that. Come on, man. Yes, that's right, Caroline. Thank you for letting us know, reminding everybody that yes, we do now have a newsletter that's going to start going out. Hopefully by the end of the month that we're going to be starting to send some stuff out. I'm going to be sending a bi-weekly newsletter explaining what we're doing, what the channel's doing, and more than just the channel, but what's going on in my life. Keeping you guys up to date on stuff when it comes to like Etsy, new products, and a number of other things. So there is a new newsletter that we are going to be updating everybody on. If you want to stay up to date with everything related with CGE, whether it be personal, whether it be a number of things, whatever it is that you want to hear, let me know. But it's going to be for future, especially future endeavors on the channel, so that people can read and enjoy what's going on. So a few days of awesome Lonnie's Oasis. I'm happy to hear that. There we go. Huh? Oh my, who's this handsome piece of cheese? Oh boy. Can't believe there are other thieves here besides me. How very strange. Hey, who are you? Me? Well, I'm Miss Mouse, the globe-trotting thief. Heard of me, sweetie? I heard there were rare, valuable badges here in the castle. That's why I'm here. But the real question is, why are people like you roaming in such a rundown place? Well, you see, we're here to beat Hooktail and get the Crystal Star. So don't think we'll let you get the Crystal Star first, no matter how cute you are. Crystal Star, you say? Mm-hmm. I didn't know a thing like that was hidden in this castle. Sounds intriguing. Perhaps I just heard something you didn't want me hearing. Mm-hmm. Darn! Oh, but that's okay. I mean, you were looking for this Crystal Star first, and I already found the badge I was after, so I'll let you get your Crystal Star. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It means I must say bye-bye for you now, Mr. Cutie. Oh, jeez. I know, it's sad. We just met, and already it's time to say farewell, alas. Oh my, you're so bold. Is that legal? Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little secret to share with you. Somewhere in this castle is a badge that'll help you best Hooktail, or so I've heard. I don't know what kind of badge it is. Maybe you found it already, maybe not. If you're going to fight Hooktail, I'd recommend finding that badge first. Well, take care, handsome mustache man. Man, it's breaking the fourth wall, getting a little hot in here. Let's get together real soon. Jeez. I wonder what her story is. I bet it's an interesting one, full of romance. What's in here? I got a mushroom! Castle key yellow! Honey syrup! And this thing. Can't get up there, so is there anything back here? No? Okay. Miss Mel's breaking the fourth wall. I know. Jeez. Better not tell my wife about it. Ah, no! Koops! Ah. Got him. Shibuya. Shell toss. And it's hammer time. Oh, that's right. My sound effects are now froggies. Froggy. Got it. Pew. Now. You know. I'm just gonna go with this. Burn, baby, burn! You serious? Bonk. Oof. Doesn't. Ha! Man, I keep messing that up. It's wild to me that I am literally having such a hard time with that. I don't know why. Last hammer. Wha-bam. Level up! Yeah, let's just do a nice even across the board. Just gotta be close to Hooktail, right? These guys are so annoying. 4 of them now. Ugh. You know what? Whatever. Pow block. Eat it. Shibuya. Spite pouch temporarily does half damage back to all foes who attack directly. Ooh. Come on. We gotta be close to Hooktail too, right? Like, oh, come on. I know there's a star piece up there, but there we go. And then up here. Castle Key Blue. Oh, come on. We'll go with you. There we go. In there. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I choked it again. There we go. Shell toss. Boom! Yahoo! Let's go! Dang. Try to get around them, but... Okay, we're getting better at that. We're getting better at that. Really? See, Mario's impression is pretty good. Let's go! Wahoo! Oh no! When better practiced, my Mario impression used to be half decent. I haven't like been practicing it for a while. Yahoo! Let's go! Alright. Typically I would end the stream, but we're not going to open the next stream with a boss fight. Got him. So we're going to make sure that we at least end the stream on beating Hooktail, at least. At the very least. Oof. There we go. There we go. Boom. Serious, man? There we go. Right in the face. There we go. Go get the mushroom. Oh, did we just smack him? Why didn't we go and... Oh, we probably should have just let him... Right. Because you can run out to the crowd and smack someone who's going to throw something at you. But they were going to throw something nice at me. So, whoopsies. Got it. Alright. We'll swap. Do a shell toss on you. Doesn't matter. There we go. Hammer. All right. So before we go up there, let's shroom up. And why not throw some honey syrup on there? All right, here we go. Oh, come on. It was right there. Ah! I feel stupid. Whatever. Hello? Anybody home? Hi, ma'am. I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. That was foolish, I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small. You don't appear tasty. I suppose you might be a good snack. After gnawing on the bones of your bottoms of your feet, I'll saute you to crispy goodness and gobble you down head first. Ma'am? I have something that you fear. Snack time, little appetizers, but which one of your morsels should I taste first? Can't flee this fight. Don't worry, don't need to. Blech! Awful sound. It sounds like a frog. How did you know? I had really bad food poisoning once when I ate a frog. I hate them. Oh, fight it, Hooky. Just hearing the sound makes me feel woozy. Good. Good. Ow. Not going to be able to get that, Oh, must not gag. So very woozy. Aw, just sold the evil Elegoo. Yay, one day before our anniversary, we'll be married 24 years tomorrow. Aw, congratulations, both on the anniversary and selling the Elegoo, because, yeah, yeet it. How's your P1S been treating you? That's Hooktail. Max HP is 20, attack is 5, and defense is 1. She'll stomp and munch on you, and she has more dragonish attack, stinky, fiery breath. She's tricky, especially when she's losing, and she'll try to fool you into being merciful. Oh yeah, and one more thing. She hates things that start with F and end with ROG. Supposedly there's something related to that somewhere in the castle. Did we find it? Boy, howdy did we ever. Well, I've been printing almost constantly, and I love her. See? It's Persephone, right? That's not Persephone. Is it Persephone or Persephone? Either or, I like. Bonk. Oh! Get rickety wrecked. Get ready. Wait, hold up a moment. I give up, please. I won't be so bad anymore. I promise. In fact, I'm sorry for everything. Yeah. To prove it, I'll give you 10,000 coins. What do you say? Can you give it? Keep your coins, fiend. What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins? And how about a lovely, rare, extra special badge I have? I'll give you that. It's one of a kind, and it's yours for a limited time only. Will you take it? Keep it, you monster. Really? Well, I suppose I could apologize by letting you smell the bombs. Ew, what? Boy howdy, and you wonder why some people are screwed up today. The rich yet delicate set of my world-renowned feet one-time offer. It's disgusting! You aren't a very trusting fellow, are you? It's important to be able to trust someone you know. Or I guess I'd better. Oh! Oh! Oh gosh! She just straight up murdered the audience! She's like, you there, little mushroom people, consume! Oh, now my strength has returned to me. That's it, enough of this. Let's finish her once for all, Mario. Boy howdy! Why do I always feel so fair every time I hear a frog? Man, it went from... The dragon just actually eat the toads? Unless she spits them out. I mean, she regained health. So... Oh! We freed some of them! So maybe only kind of ate them. Maybe only kind of, sort of. I am here to avenge the toads! Release 9 toads! But Gert, how? Why? There's still so much I want to do with my life. So many meals. Well, we didn't recover all the toads. We recovered some of them. Yes, we did it, Mario. All we have to do now is search that crystal star we can't seem to locate. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm out. I'm finally out. Whoa, it can't be. Eh? Dad? Well, if it isn't Koops. Hey, son, you gotten so big since I saw you last. Yeah, well, I guess I have, but who cares, Dad? I mean, golly, what happened to you? Where you been this whole time? Well, I came here a while back to do a Hooktail, and all was well and good. But just before my finishing blow, she used the smell from her feet to stun me, then galled me down whole. I've been hiding my shell for the 10 years since then, inside Hooktail's belly. And boy, was it nasty. Yuck, I'm so glad to finally get out. Ah, listen, we're not even going to talk about the logistics behind that. Honestly, Dad, everyone's been so worried about you this whole time. Oh, sorry, son, but I'm okay. That's good, right? We're together now, right? What are y'all doing? Yeah, I just been gone for a decade. Oh, how's it going, son? Yeah, I guess I'm all right. Yeah, sure, I'm good. Bro, why are you not sobbing? Oh, come on, Dad. We came here to defeat Hooktail. And Mr. Mario here is looking for a gem called the Crystal Star. Crystal Star? That wouldn't be what you're talking about, wouldn't it? What's that? I found it down there in Hooktail's belly. Nice, huh? I was going to keep it as a souvenir. But if this thing's you've been looking for, you can have it. Come now, I won't take no for an answer. You're Koops' friends, right? Please take it. Oh, yeah. You got a crystal star. Boop, boop. Every time you get a crystal star, you learn a new special move. Cleared. Why are you doing my cousin's accent? I don't know. He just looks like he has that kind of voice. I don't know. Using the magical map they received from Princess Peach, Mario and his friends claimed their first crystal star. With the deadly dragon Hooktail defeated, the citizens of Pelberg would rest easy once again. Koops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. And yet, despite victory in the castle, Princess Peach's whereabouts were still unknown. Where could she be? Yes, it seems Mario's adventures has only just begun. And while our adventures have only just begun, this stream is going to have to wait till next time. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got 10 minutes for a Q&R. If you guys got any questions, please fire them away, and I will try my best to answer them. And once again, if you have any questions about some 3D prints that we have, I can also answer those as well. So, ow! Games rated E for everyone. Well, take care, Glaceon. Please, don't be shy. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Yeah, we teamed up. We did it. Would Would you rather go on a 1 week vacation to anywhere you want, or go a month-long vacation, but the destination has to stay within 200 miles of your hometown? Ooh, that is a question. That is a question. I think I would go for the month long. I think we go for the month long. Because 1 week is great, and you can do one-time opportunities with that as well. But also, too, being able to just rest for a month. That's assuming it's all paid for and everything is covered and everything's okay. Then I would go with the 1 month, because 1 month, yeah, a month would be great. It could be any animal. What would it be and why? Humans, because I'm happy to be human. I don't know. I think, being a gorilla would be kind of awesome. I mean, being able to just, have you ever seen how strong those things are? Jeez. Imagine just being able to, bend things in half for the sake of why not. Okay, so I'm looking at this Nokia phone. Modern meets retro. One less better redesign for modern times, and of course it's got Snake. This is nostalgia at its best. The return of the new. Oh boy, how much are they charging for this thing? Oh boy, it is a. I'd get this for the kids. Like, straight up. I'd buy this for the kids. No price yet? Ah, that sucks. Well. Okay. Let's continue. Let me go back to here. 1 second. 1 month, just me and my husband. Thoughts on Altana blaming herself at a friend's loss. I think it makes sense. Thing includes Elena. Thank you so much. I don't think you need any more though towards the keychain and Pete. I think you're good, Elena. I appreciate it, but I think you're good now. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $20. And yes, I appreciate the $20. Thank you so much. And I think you're good now though. I think you're good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thoughts on Altana blaming herself for friend's loss? Makes sense. Totally. It adds up. It's not like it's like, well, why would you think that? And it's like it's kind of like, well, yeah, so point is that it makes sense in total. Do you celebrate spooky season? Gently. We don't go full blitz at it. We don't go full blitz at it. It's just, we kind of make it just, basically just very generic, fun, Halloween aspect, but not like we don't go full Blitz into it. It's just like, hey, we go trick or treating, and that's about it. We go trick or treating and avoid horror stuff. That's really it. AI constantly advances. What do you think of how crazy it's gotten now? I feel, in terms of AI and where it is now, I'm actually shocked it's not further along yet. I know it sounds weird, but the AI is weird because the AI is learning from internet speak and learning from all that stuff, and it still can't act human. It still can't. Do you know how many bots are on that use ChatGPT and all this stuff on Twitter and stuff? Some comments I know are just done by ChatGPT. I already know that, and I already know about all the ChatGPT stuff. And it's still that, like, it still can't do it. It seems very, very, like, if you run it on its own, it's still not very human. So, but it'll progress more and more and more, et cetera, et cetera. So. All right. Wrapping up with final questions here. Let's see here. Yes, the popsicles for CTO Rumble. Yes, those are still a thing. I still want to do those. I want to do it. It's going to be on the to-do list. That is going to be on the to-do list. Let me actually pull up that photo now. Crash Team Rumble melted popsicle. Viva. Where is all those? Literally doesn't even show up on. Is there a collection? Like a one? Like, I know there's a thing on Twitter, but. I'm gonna have to go looking, unless. Oh, okay, hold on. We might, because I want to like pull that up now, just so that I can like double check that I can do it. But I'm almost certain that there it goes. Popsicle Pals. There it is. Crashes is 1, 2. We might have to tweak it a little bit. Hold on. So Crash's colors, we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to tweak Crashes a bit, because Crashes, in terms of total colors, not including the stick, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, technically 7 colors, though we could just drop without that. So we could do 6. AMS unit can only handle 4. So I would have to change the color of the eyes. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you know, we can do it because we can go yellow, white, yellow, orange, brown. If I can go white, orange, yeah, if I can go with that, I can fix that. That's easy. Coco's is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but, and again, technically 6, but we can go. We would just have to change the color of the eyes. I think we're good. Spyro's good because he's purple and he's purple, gold, white. That's easy. Alora's is going to be weird. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to change her eyes too, but we can make it work. So on the whole, yes, we can do it. In general, we're going to be able to do it. It shouldn't be over too hard. So, but yeah. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all the time I have for tonight. So thank you everyone so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. As always, thank you so much everyone who contributed to the bar tonight. And we're going to be back next Thursday with probably back to Crash Enhanced because a lot of people enjoyed that. So we might go back to there. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. And I'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream. Time for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.